Hello friends, welcome to Snippet Snacks. In this video, we are going to learn what are variables and various types of variables in Java. First of all, let's see the definition of variable. These variables are used to store values with a given name in the memory location. To better understand this statement, consider this is a memory location. And when we create a variable, the Java runtime environment, the JRE, selects a memory location and assigns the memory location with the given variable name and loads the variable value into that memory location. So that later in the program, if you want this value, you can simply call this variable name. This will reference this value. And the second thing is, these are called variables because their value can be changed during the execution of the program. For example, at the beginning of program, you created a variable and assigned it a value with 10. And in the middle, you can change this value to 20 or 30 or anything. Likewise, these variables value will not be constant. They can be changed in the execution of the program. Before going into the example, let's see the syntax of creating the variable. Basically, there are two types in creating the variable. They are declaration and initialization. This declaration is the general way of creating the variables. The difference between this declaration and this initialization is that if we did not assign any value at the time of creating the variable, then it is called declaration. And if we assign any value at the time of creating the variable, then it is called initialization. The syntax for declaration of a variable is data type space variable name semicolon, and the syntax for initialization of a variable is data type space variable name equal to some value semicolon. Here data type can be any of the primitive data types like int, float, char, boolean, double, etc. Any of the primitive data type. And the variable name is a valid identifier name. There are some rules in naming these variables. We will discuss it in the next video. If we did not assign any value to this variable, then this variable contains a default value. For integer it is 0 and for double it is 0.0. Likewise, each data type has each default value. Okay, now let's see the example of how the variable is created in the memory. Here I have created a variable x of integer data type and assigned this variable x with the value 20. When this statement is executed, the JRE selects a memory location and names that memory location with the variable name. Here it is x, and loads the value, that is variable value, into that memory location. While assigning the values to the variables, the value that you assign to the variable must match with the type of the variable. Here the variable is of integer type, hence we assign the value 200, which is an integer, and it is correct. Here this variable 2 is an integer type and we assigned it with a string value hello. These type of assignments will cause compile time errors. Okay, now let's see types of variables. There are three types of variables. They are local variables, instance variables, and static variables. Okay, now let's see deep into each of these. First of all, local variables. The variables that are created inside the function are called local variables. They cannot be accessed outside the function. They can only be accessed inside the function. And the second type of variables are instance variables. These variables are created inside the class and outside the method. These instance variables can be accessed in the entire class. After that, static variables. The instance variables that are created using static keyword are called static variables. These static variables are also called class variables. To access the static variable, we need not to create any objects of that class. These static variables are associated with the class and hence they can be accessed directly using the class name. Okay, now let's see a program describing these variables. First of all, I am creating a new class. I am giving the class name as variables demo. Okay, now I have created the class. Now I will create the main method as it is mandatory. After that, I will create a method for explanation of local variable. I have given it a public specifier, meaning that it can be accessible from other class. Okay, first create a local variable. We all know that local variables are the variables that are created inside a function. I am creating a local variable int variable 1 semicolon. Variable 1 equal to, I am assigning it a value 100. And this local variable can be accessible inside this function only because it is created in this function. It cannot be accessed outside the function. Now I will create an instance variable. The instance variables are the variables that are created inside the class and outside the method. Here I have created an instance variable of float data type and assigned it a value 2.3. Here this f indicates float. If we remove f here, it will take it as double. See here, it is expecting the return type float, but here we have provided double. If we give f, it will take it as float. And this instance variable can be accessed inside this method and inside the main function also. And it can also be accessible from outside the class. Now I will create a static variable. We all know that these static variables are the instance variables, means those are created inside this class and outside the method. And these can be accessed using the class name, directly using the class name. Okay, now we have created all the variables, that is local variable, instance variable and static variable. In this program, we simply output these variable values. First of all, let's print this local variable. Since this local variable cannot be accessed outside this function, we are printing this value inside this function only. And after that, to print instance variable, we have to create the object for this variables demo class. To create object, we use this syntax, that is variables demo, that is class name and object name. Here I am giving it as my object equal to new, which is a keyword, and giving the class name with parenthesis. Class name, object name equal to new class name of parenthesis semicolon. Now I am printing this instance variable. See here. Here I am using the object which is my object and calling this variable to which is an instance variable using this dot operator. Object name dot variable name. Okay. Now to print this static variable, we don't need any object. See here. I am calling this static variable directly using the class name. Okay. To print this local variable, we have to call this method. And we call this method using this object. And here I am calling this method. That's it. Okay. Now to run this program, press Ctrl Shift F10 all at a time. See this output. Here first this method is called and printed the local variable value which is 100. And after that we have printed this instance variable 2 using the object whose value is 2.3. And after that at last we are accessing this static variable directly using the class name whose value is 200. Okay, thank you for watching. If you found any discomfort, please write it in the comment box. I will try to correct it. Like or subscribe this video or channel only if you think you learned something from this video.